Hi, this is Teresa Wagger with PremierDesignWebsites.com, and we're doing our Monday quick tip here. And I've had some folks ask about how to set up FTP in the Dreamweaver, and we'll be using CS6, which is the latest version they have out there. This is a great tool to be able to use in your Dreamweaver, so I want to be able to show you how to use it. So let's go back to Dreamweaver. I've opened up my Dreamweaver here. This is the new beautiful CS6. If you haven't upgraded, it is worth upgrading. Since I've been on Dreamweaver since 1.0, I can tell you that every time that they upgrade it is worth the money. Okay, so let's look here. We want to start a new site, and I'm going to go here. Up here at the very top is the site, and you want to do the drop down. We click on the little arrow for the drop down. You have new site or manage sites. So I'm going to do a new site. Click on that. And it pulls up the site name and location in the folder. And I'm going to call this example. You can call this anything you want. You can put spaces in here, you can put capital letters, small letters, it doesn't care. And then if you click on the little folder here, you can go somewhere on your website. I'm going to just go right there for now. I already have one there. Golly gee, let's find something I don't use. Here, I'll try that one. Okay, and I'll do select. And that's where it is located on my actual computer, not on the server. This is where any files that I want to keep on my computer are. Okay, and then I want to, so that was site. Now I want to go down to server, and I'm going to click on server. And here you want to add a new server, so we'll click on the little plus sign. It says add new server. And this is a server that you are connecting to from your computer at home. So I'll call this server example. And again, this is a line you can use anything you want. I'm going to use FTP. It gives you lots of options, but FTP is the one I want to use. And then you want your FTP address, and I'll just use example.com and leave the port number the way it is. Then whatever your username is, and the password. Make sure it's clicked on save. Now normally here I would do a test. I would click on test and it would take its time and eventually tell me that I did well and it was there. But I usually do the test here, and then your root directory, whatever your path is from your root directory on your website. Sometimes you don't have to put anything there. A lot of times it's public. If I could spell here. Underline HTML, and then the site name. That's how it is with HostGator. I'm not sure if all of them are that way, but that's what I typically have to put. And then I would do test again and make sure it comes up and click save, and you are good to go. And click save one more time. Okay, it's going to be ornery with me. Okay, let me show you an example really quick. I'm going to go to an actual website here. We'll do Premier Design Websites. How's that? Okay, so now we're looking at, you can see here is my local files. To be able to see remote and local files, if you click this little button right here, you can see far right it says expand to show local and remote sites. And if I click on the little connector guy here, it says connect to remote server. It's thinking about it. You can see here's the remote server on the left, and here's the local server on the right, and you can move things in between. And I will show you one last shortcut, which is one of my favorites. So let me open up. Now I'm looking at something on the local view, and it's PHP, so it's a bunch of coding. Okay, so if I change this, let's say I added this is a change. Okay, you can see right here there's a little star that says it needs to be saved. So you can do Control S or File Save. And then instead of coming over here and trying to upload it, you can actually go right here, File Management, click on that, click Put. And no, I don't want the dependent files. And it will upload it to your remote server. Pretty slick, huh? There you go. That's it for today. This is Teresa Wagger with Premier Design Websites, and we learned how to set up FTP in your Dreamweaver CS6. Have a fantastic day.